Hello, and welcome back to Yakuza Like a Dragon. Last time we were fighting a tiger, and this time we'll be progressing. Blah, blah, blah. We'll be progressing and fighting probably a wave of guys.
Listen.
I have no idea. Oh wait, I meant yes. I meant yes.
Listen. Okay. Yo, Mabuchi.
I've been waiting for you, Kasuga. I don't think I'll be satisfied until I choke the life out of you personally.
Funny, because I heard you put a bounty on my head. That means you're happy to let someone else do it. Where's Zhao?
Somewhere in this building. For now.
And what about later?
Later, he'll be in transit. To the afterlife.
What the hell?
You want a hand with this twerp, Mabuchi-han?
I'm good, Ishioda-san. I'm about to make sure nobody thinks little of us ever again. I'll prove that I deserve to swear up as a full partner with the Omi Alliance.
Those men next to Lama are skilled fighters. Assassins, really. You might say they're the secret weapons of the Yokohama Liumang.
Damn.
The guy on the right looks
And up
completely
there are
baffled
more
to be
Omi
here.
Alliance
Like
men.
those three
Our
with
chances of winning a
Mabuchi
fight
look
are
like they're
very
ready for
low,
a fight.
actually.
The fourth guy
Yeah,
looks
I get it.
he has a look on
Corruption
his
creep
face
without a
like,
paddle.
oh,
But I
what
don't
did I
care.
sign myself up for? Why am I
fact
here?
is, if we run,
It looks like
Zhao dies.
he left the
That's all
milk
that
out at home or
matters.
something.
No need to bristle, Kasuga.
So you're Ichiban Kasuga?
Who are you? Some fan of mine?
No. I'm a man who's never forgotten how Masumi Arakawa stole my rightful seat.
What?
You know this scruffy-haired punk, Tendo? I only know him as the guy the captain shot. Alive and kicking somehow.
I think he might be a naughty little secret of the captain's.
Kasuga, this charmer here is Tendo, last of the lieutenants.
Wait, the former boxer? No wonder he's a damn giant.
Yeah, he is a big guy. Genetics are crazy, aren't
You
they?
two can relax over there for a bit. I think we'll have ourselves a little sideshow. Tendo seems interested in who you are, so I'll leave you alive just long enough to talk. Later, I'll really take my sweet time toying with you. Well, have anything to say?
You're really hamming it up in here.
The Naginata again.
I'll slice you to ribbons!
I got this.
Let's go!
It sounds like it's about to become turned down for
I'm
what?
not backing down.
Turned down for what? That sounds like the drop.
Get alive!
You're in it now.
You're gonna get stomped.
Take your
I am
best
too. You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Don't
You
get
sure you can beat me?
Come on now!
This is a certified Yokohama Liumang Hood Classic.
I wouldn't underestimate. I'm not backing.
Oh, I wasn't just trying to boost my attack. I was trying to boost. Okay, we're ignoring him.
Yeah, I got this!
You sure you can beat me?
Let's go!
This some kind of joke? You're gonna get shot. You sure you wanna get hurt?
Let's go! Let's go! Gotcha!
Dive in on the side. I love you guys.
You're in it now!
You sure you can beat me?
alive?
You're gonna be in a world of hurt. Right. I'll show you.
Ass picking time.
You're gonna get stomped.
Let's go.
You sure you want to get hurt?
Check this out.
You serious right now?
I'm going for the zone.
You sure you can beat me?
I got this.
Here we go.
Don't get cocky. You're in it now.
You sure you want to get hurt? Check this out. Here I go. You're gonna be in a world.
I'm up.
I wouldn't underestimate me. This some kind of joke? I'm not backing down.
Yakuza. I got this.
You sure you want to get hurt? You serious right now? I got this.
Don't get cocky.
Ha! You're gonna get stomped.
You're in it now. Cool.
You sure you can beat me?
Come on now. Take your best shot. Win this shit. Let's go.
Hope you're ready.
Don't get cocky. You're not scared of my spear, are you? I
Try
got
this
this.
on the side. How did you ever forgive?
Nice try.
I'm not backing down.
Let's go.
Leave it to me. You're gonna get stomped.
Oh yeah? I got this.
I have secrets too. You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Take your best shot. Feeling good. You're in it now.
I wouldn't underestimate you.
Not shield.
You're gonna get stomped.
Let's get it done.
Hope you're ready. I'm not backing down.
I got this.
I'll show you. Try and stop me. Yeah, we're trying to help.
All right, let's do it. Going in. This is the police. You're in it now. Nice try. You want to go?
Leave it to me.
Come on.
I have secrets too. Ha! You're gonna be in a world of hurt. You sure you can beat me?
Let's go. Check this out. Don't get cocky.
You sure you want to get hurt?
I got this.
Hope you're ready. Check this out.
Next turn, we're gonna super duper clap him.
Okay,
Let's go.
I'm not backing down.
Feeling good.
Okay, I'm second controller
I
right.
wouldn't underestimate me. You serious right now? You're gonna get stomped.
Where do you want to bleed first? You're in it now.
I'm not backing down. Okay,
No, that battery just died.
Come on.
It's a chore. I have my PS4 in rest mode all the time. It feels like it's not charging
You're
either of
gonna
my
be in a world
controllers,
of
and one of them is
you
brand
sure
new,
you want to get hurt?
so it's kind of ridiculous.
I got this.
You sure you can beat me?
Maybe there's
You're
just something
gonna
wrong with my
get
cords. What was I doing again? Oh, yes.
You're not scared of my spear, are you?
You're gonna be in a world
this. Take your best shot.
I'll show you.
Let's get it done.
You sure you can beat me?
Don't get caught. Come on now.
This some kind of joke?
I'll show you what money's about.
Right. You sure you want to get hurt? Try this on your side.
Go. I got this.
You serious right now? You sure you can beat me? I got this. You're gonna get stomped. I have secrets too.
Oh yeah? Let's go. Let's go. Going in.
I'm not that
Yeah.
This some kind of joke?
Check this out. Here's how I say it.
You're gonna be a world person.
Oh. Check.
Okay. Do something.
You wanna go? Let's go.
Check this out. I love you guys. I'm not
Get
that
cocky. Come on.
I'll show you. Let's go.
Best shot.
You're gonna be a world first.
Gotta do
I
something.
wouldn't underestimate me.
Let's go.
You're gonna get stomped.
Cool.
Okay.
You're not scared of my spear, are ya?
I'm not that good.
Right.
You serious right now? What? I've got to try.
Take your best shot.
I have secrets too.
Give us some lead.
Let's go.
We'll fight to the end.
Right.
Try this on your side. Give it your all, everyone. I wouldn't underestimate now. Thank you. I'm not backing down.
Let's go.
You sure you
Going
can
in.
beat me?
Too hot.
You're gonna get
Hold it
stomped.
together.
I wouldn't underestimate
Enough of your game. Take your best shot.
This is bad. I'll show you.
One more chance for blue.
Don't get cocky. You're in it now.
You sure you want to get hurt? Let's do this together. It's all right. You're gonna get stomped.
Take your. Let's go.
Oh, why me?
Don't get cocky. Where do you want to bleed first?
Beat me?
It's pretty low.
Gotta do something about this.
There it is.
Nice. Look at me go.
I did it!
Excellent.
Yeah, take a seat. Go and sit down.
That takes care of the sideshow. But there's still plenty of freaks to fight.
Maybe you hadn't heard, but I'm a heavyweight boxing champ. I don't think you'd even make weight for the fight. I wouldn't shame the Omi by taking you on. I'll be sure to keep an eye on you, though. Been a long time since I've been able to put my fist to good use.
You're gonna regret letting us live. You can count on that.
Oh, yeah? Why don't you save it for the ring?
Fucking Tendo. When that guy sits down for a meal, he always saves the best tasting shit for last. I think that's fucking stupid. All that does is give someone else the chance to eat it first.
Feeling warmed up yet, everyone? Guys?
Oh, shut up. I need to save my energy for this shit, so don't make me answer stupid questions.
Hey, Hotshot. If you've got anything up your sleeve, now's the time.
Yeah. That's you, right? Make some magic.
No need for that. You haven't played your last card yet. In fact, here he comes now.
Oh boy.
You're back.
Funny thing, I wasn't expecting to come back.
Neither was I.
Trust me on that. I thought I was done getting dragged into your messes. But for some reason, I couldn't stop worrying about you guys.
Namba.
So I'm here. From now on, your fight is mine too.
Namba. Namba!
Nanchan!
Coming here and acting all cool, you jerk.
Where the heck have you been, man? Come on!
Nobody's killed you yet? What, you got nobody left to stab in the back?
Leave it to a Yakuza to hit below the belt. I know I fucked up. But I'm done with backstabbing. From now on, I'm with them.
Thanks, mate.
I owe you guys an apology. Let me make it up to you.
Fine. Let's do this.
Wait.
You been hitting the gym, number? Looks like you beefed up a bit while you were away.
Does?
Yeah, I noticed too. Seems like whenever someone comes back to a party, they're stronger than when they left.
So that's normal? Well, I did want to impress you guys if I came back, so I practiced a new move.
You're kidding.
I got this.
Okay, I mean, I guess he's a healer.
I got this.
That makes sense.
Yep,
Wait, he's just standing here? Hi.
I have secrets too.
Let's go. Get
Alright, cool. Clean all that up.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
Hey, come on now.
You serious right now?
Yeah.
Push and shove. Atlas hold. Unblockable enemy with repeated kicks with a handstand. From a handstand? Oh, he still gets to keep one of his breakdancing moves. I see. Now that they've changed him back.
You sure you want to get hurt?
I got this.
This some kind of joke? I wouldn't underestimate me. You sure you can beat me? you serious right
Watch
now?
this. Don't get cocky. Right back at you.
That was a good parry.
Get serious.
I wouldn't underestimate me. Right.
You wanna fight? Get alive. I got this.
Wait, you can't counter status moves, right? What? Jeez, I guess he can.
Yeah. Take your best shot.
You sure you want to get hurt?
Check this out.
This is kind
Give
of
him
joke.
hell. Let's do it. You're in it now.
All right, let's
I
do
wouldn't
it.
underestimate me.
Let's go. I got this.
You sure you want to get hurt?
Let's get it done. Get alive. Come on now. Let's do it. Got something for you.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
Feeling good. Going in. You're in it now.
You sure you want to get hurt?
That's the
Serious
guitar.
right now?
Check this out. I'm going presidential on you.
I'm cured. Leave it to me.
Take your best shot.
I have
Let's
secrets
go.
too.
Let's do it. You gotta do better.
All right, let's do it. Let's
Come
go.
on.
You sure you want to get hurt?
Good to go. Now we're talking. You're in
Fun
it
with
now.
this.
Sure you can beat me?
Huh, that reeks.
Okay,
Don't get caught. You gotta do better.
I got this. I'll show you.
I got this. Oh yeah? Yeah? You're in it now. You gotta do better. Let's get it done. Come on now. Got some fighting.
You sure you want to get hurt?
Going in. I'll make it work. Kick your ass.
Yeah.
You gotta do better. Cool. Check this out. Let's do it. Don't get cocked. Let's go. Let's go.
You sure you can beat me? Okay,
I got this. Let's go.
this some kind of joke?
Let's do it.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
Right back at you. Do it too.
You sure you want to get hurt?
Take your best shot.
Watch this. I'll get Come on now. Get alive.
Well, that's over. Right. I have secrets too.
You wanna go?
Get serious. You gotta do better.
Yikes.
Let's go.
I'm up.
I I wouldn't underestimate me. This some kind of joke?
Just throw a baseball at him.
Okay.
You gotta do better, right?
Okay. Take your best shot.
Have
You
fun
sure you
with
want to
this.
get hurt?
Oh, that works.
You're in it now.
Right back at you.
Cool. Take your best shot.
That's
You got through it.
that's what we like to see.
I feel the stats going up.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Pyro breath, nauseating breath, 10 MP.
I'm getting
You got a
stronger.
lot of stats.
I'll take it.
Yes.
What?
You saved my ass again. How many times does that make now?
Let's stop keeping track.
I have to. But hey, what's your plan now?
Huh?
I mean, as long as you're here, you wanna help me out a little bit longer? I need all the help I can get right now, man. But what I really need are friends like you at my side.
Hey, man.
Huh?
After everything I did to you guys, as selfish as I was, you'd still call me your friend?
Of course.
Yeah,
You're a breakdancer.
why wouldn't I?
You know, you're crazy.
Really? Who's the one who came back, huh?
For real. I mean it. You guys have a screw loose.
Come on. Is it so hard to admit you like us?
Shut up.
His eyes are so red.
I'm sure all of us here are a little crazy. But that's the best part of being friends. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Shake on it, Nanchan.
Call that a shake? Come on. Show some love.
Listen,
Yes.
Ooh. He has good taste. Robbie Damon, you're still alive.
Nah.
Yo.
Kasuga-kun.
So, who's the guy you wanted me to meet?
An old friend of yours.
I don't get it.
More or less.
What's his name?
I don't know.
Guess I'll have to ask him myself.
Pretty much.
Oh, it's your bro.
It's been a while. Aniki.
Yeah, he used to have his hair blonde.
Mitsu. Holy shit! Mitsu! You're okay!
I don't know if okay is the right word. But I seem to be doing better than you, at least.
What's going on, man? I never caught up with you after I got out of prison. Have you seen Arakawa-san recently?
Nah, us peons hardly ever see him these days.
So I've heard.
Not happy about that myself. Even though we're Omi Alliance now, inside, I'm still Arakawa.
So you're Omi too.
Yeah. I had to rescue Zhao in secret. If they find out, I'll be executed.
Doesn't that mean you shouldn't be talking to me?
It does. But I had to say one thing to you. I can't say much else, but you need to know.
What?
Arakawa-san, he's about to go all in with his next gamble. When that happens, you'll need strong allies.
More than he's already got?
I can't say anymore. I'm sorry.
Mitsu.
I'll be in touch.
Wait, that was Pro ZD? Oh. Well, geez. I guess I would have heard that in the start if I had played the game in English from the start.
So what's going to happen to the Yokohama Liumang?
But that does make sense.
Damn, going straight for the jugular, huh?
Happy for
Well,
him.
obviously, Mabuchi's ruined everything. The Great Wall is full of holes now. If the Omi decide to invade, it'll crumble.
Is there any hope?
I don't know. But if we don't patch up the wall, it's all over. And with me like this.
Man, it hurts just looking at that.
Hurts having it. That's why I'm thinking of stepping down.
Huh?
It doesn't matter so much who the boss of the Liumang is. In the end, the only thing that really matters is whether my men have a place to call home. You get it?
Yeah. I know the Liumang origin story.
Ah. Then you know why we formed in the first place. I don't know if I can keep us going anymore. I was never that great at it. Not like my father.
But who's the next leader gonna be if you step down?
I have someone in mind. Someone who's tough, bold, friend of yours, actually.
What is it saying?
What? Who?
Song Hui-san.
Song Hui? You'd give the Liumang to the Komi Jewel?
Yeah, I know. Up to now, the two factions have been like oil and water. But the world's changing. Walls are crumbling. If we don't start banding together, none of us will survive.
He's right.
Not everyone will accept the merger, of course. I'm sure we'll lose members. But that hasn't changed the overall situation for the Ijin 3. It's join or die.
Yeah. I think I see what you're saying.
Do you?
You figure Song Hui will keep the Liumang from going extinct. Meanwhile, the Komi Jewel get a new home. So both your people and her people will be better off. Everyone's a big, happy family.
Well, you don't have to put it like that exactly. Soft sweetheart terms and shit.
Yeah, I do. You're a good guy with a big ol' heart. I kinda figured.
Do we really have to do this? I can't be that annoyed with you. The Ijin 3 do owe you a lot. The Seiryu clan's probably singing anthems about you.
Yeah, speaking of, I think I'll visit the chairman and see how grateful he really is.
Sounds like you
Delicious.
plan on making a big request.
but I have some idea of how this fake bill ended up in your pocket.
There's just something I want to ask him. I think he'll be willing to talk about more secret shit now, don't you think?
He should. We all owe you big time. You sure don't hesitate to cash in on favors. Well, give my regards to him when you see him.
Okay. We gotta get those sweet, sweet secrets. You're absolutely right. Alright. Meet Chairman Hoshino, which is all the way down there. Do cabs work, or do they still expect me to walk? No, cabs work again. Perfect. They disable the use of cabs if you're supposed to happen to walk through a certain area. That way you can't possibly skip an area. Did I get a, I wonder if I got the, did I get the homeless guy item? I don't think I did. No, I did. Increase the amount of job EXP that can be. Yeah. Let's put that on. He had like the worst umbrella for that fight too. Like, jeez, he's been away for so long. His gear is so terrible.
Oh, hey, I bought a Soji fairly recently.
What's that?
It's a little cleaning robot that vacuums the room.
Oh, that donut-y looking thing. Yeah, I saw it on TV.
It just looks so cute when it's cleaning. I want to make sure my Soji has room to move around, so I always clean up my room before I turn it on. My house has been sparkling clean ever since I brought him home.
Well, if you clean for the Soji, then...
Hey, if the house is getting clean, it's doing something right, isn't it?
Yes, you're right. I can finally actually do bond things with him. Which means I should actually go to Survive Bar first. It feels like this is the end of the game. But I just can't imagine how much, like, of the war... Like, there's just so much war already happening. It's hard for it to feel like there's a climax after this. Oh, hello.
Hello, Kasuga-san. I must say this place is quite comfortable.
Yeah, ain't it? Also, seriously, man, how's a guy make drinking alone look so cool? Guess it's easy when you're as handsome as you.
That's kind of you to say. Why don't you let me buy you a drink?
Yo, for real? Hey, now you're speaking my language, man.
You certainly are a mysterious one, Kasuga-san. Sungri speaks highly of you as well. I dare say it makes me jealous.
Oh, come on. Speaking of, have you been with her long? You've got this butler and lady of the house thing going on.
It's only been 3 years since I was brought into the Komijul. I can't say it's been long.
No shit.
Up until then, I was with a group called the Jingon Mafia. I was their leader's body double.
Body double? You mean like a decoy? Just like the real thing?
Indeed. If my master was ever targeted by our enemies, I was to be killed in his place. That was my duty.
I didn't figure people still did that kind of stuff. Wait, does that mean your face is...
An imitation, yes. What you see is a result of large-scale plastic surgery. But I'll have you know my previous face was rather handsome as well. A shame not a single picture of it exists anymore.
Really? Out the window then, huh?
In a manner of speaking, yes.
So that means Junki Han isn't your real name either, right? What's your real name then?
Surely we're not that close yet, are we?
Come on. First step in becoming friends is calling each other by name, right?
Well, isn't this awkward? I'm afraid I'm the type to want a bit more distance with people.
That how it was with the Jingon Mafia? From the name, I'm guessing it was some sort of Korean Yakuza-like thing?
Weren't you once a member of the Tojo
Jun
clan,
is a major character
Kasuga-san?
in Yakuza 7.
I'm surprised you've never
So
heard of
OG
the
is
Jingon
this
Mafia.
Jun or the
I was in
original
the clink
guy
for a
that he's a
long
body
time.
double of? Because this is
The
very
Jingon
Metal
Mafia
Gear 5.
and the Tojo clan clashed in the 1980s, long before you were serving time.
The 80s? Dude, that's 40 years ago. I was just a baby back then. Doubt I even had hair.
Yes, I had yet to be born myself. Regardless, early in the decade, the Tojo clan attacked the Jingon Mafia and massacred a great number of them. Around 30 or so.
30?
Back then, Kamurocho was the most sought-after territory in all
Original
of Asia.
guy, not him. Okay.
I've heard the
Thank you, that
conflicts for
helps.
control were rather intense. The Tojo clan was incredibly strong, and they made sure it was a well-known fact.
Still, to off 30 of them is...
To get their revenge, the Jingon Mafia main arm in Korea sent even more members to Japan, some of them as undercover agents. But deception is a tricky business, and all who could not strike at the heart of the Tojo clan were considered failures and forbidden from returning. In the end, those that couldn't carry out the mission were abandoned and left without any place to go. One of them happened to be my father.
Then, you were born here, in Japan.
Yes, but be that as it may, I don't recall being welcomed here. I wasn't even accepted by any Korean communities either. My family was treated like slime and kicked out from wherever we went. We came to be called the Stray Jingon Mafia, running away whenever we were discovered.
Slimes who run away, huh? Stray Jingon Mafia ain't bad, but personally, I think Maverick sounds a hell of a lot cooler.
Maverick. One that strayed from the herd. Maverick Jingon Mafia is a bit of a mouthful, though, isn't it? It's a little much.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Stray Jingon it is.
but
Well,
I will
you
give
didn't
you
have to say
points for
Mavericks,
style.
Stray
if
J1.
nothing else.
You could have just said the Mavericks.
So, what happened to the
Actually,
straight
wait,
Jingon
I like
after
that Rainbow Six Siege character. His name is Maverick, right? Where he can just blowtorch little kill holes into the wall and then just... and blowtorch people's gadgets. Oh.
Enter the 21st century, the winter of 2006. Around the time I turned 20, but even as that happened, our fathers...
You don't say.
Oh?
Yeah, he's right in front of you.
Oh.
So?
Despite their careful planning, ironically, it was a miserable sight.
Sounds like you struggled.
I could say that.
Yeah, finally.
It would seem so. I had a great time.
So whatever happened to the real...
He revived the Jingon Mafia, roughly, but he was shot in the head and killed.
And it all came crashing down, huh? Wait, can't you use your real name now? You're not trying to become the real Jungi Han, are you?
Who can say?
Nah, you got me there. Guess he's not the type to open...
Okay. I've eaten with him so much.
Hey, Namba.
Well, I've been watching the counter like a hawk.
Yeah, you did say this...
That's exactly it. The only people coming, which means that legend malt is probably just gonna sit behind the counter for the rest of our lives. I was worried over nothing.
Well, I don't know if you should be that relaxed.
Welcome. What a lovely little establishment you have.
No.
Your first time in, sir?
It is.
See? He does get actual customers.
First time I've seen a first-timer.
I've heard some rumors about this place from some good sources.
Oh, yeah? Rumors about what?
That you carry the fabled whiskey known as the Legend Malt.
Well, then the rumors are true.
Pour me a glass, then, bartender. If anyone can appreciate such a thing, it's me.
Ichiban, what now?
What can we do? We gotta apologize before it's too late.
But I'm too broke to apologize.
Forget about the money. You'll be in even deeper shit if he drinks that.
I really must apologize, but my legend malt isn't for sale.
Why would that be? Is it reserved for your regulars?
Not exactly. I just don't think you're fit to order it.
Excuse me. You say this knowing I'm the editor-in-chief of Good Dandy?
He's from Good Dandy?
What the hell is that?
It's a rich man's magazine.
Well, that's terribly unfortunate. If you had even a modicum of customer service, I'd have written you an absolutely dazzling review.
Put me in your magazine or don't. That's your call to make.
Believe you me, I'll be giving you the front page. Everyone's going to know about the snob running this backwater hole.
This your idea of a quarrel, sir?
Perhaps, but was it not you who flung the first stone?
Fine. You backed me into a corner here. The legend malt on that shelf is something I ordered for a very special customer. I don't intend to offer it to anyone but her.
And what makes her so special?
The fact that she stole my heart. That bottle was to be a symbol of my affection. Time and time again, she would tell me how she dreamt of being able to try it. So I took it upon myself to indulge her, and waited for her to arrive. But for as long as I waited, she never came through the door. 6 months went by. Then a year. Until I finally got word that she had been in a car accident. She was taken from me. In some ways, that legend malt is the only thing I have left of her.
Oh.
Oh.
Given that, are you still going to insist I pour it?
I have walked through the doors of many a bar in my time, but I've never met a bartender with a tale like that.
that quiet strength. The very essence of good dandy magazine.
He didn't even get to take a whiff of the bottle, and now he never will. I guess that settles it.
Yeah, but now it's even bigger than we thought. We gotta do the honest thing and come clean.
Why?
Didn't you hear that story? The legend malt's a treasure of his lost love.
I know, but I'll never be able to replace it on pocket change.
Well, if you can't do it alone, then I'll help out.
You serious, Ichiban?
Yeah. All I've been doing till now is help you find ways to dodge the problem. What I should have done is help you do the right thing. Meaning, I'm just as guilty.
I can actually
We're
just
in this
buy
together,
another
man.
one and replace it while he's not
Ichiban,
looking.
you're a great guy, you know that? But I can't take advantage of you like that, man. I've got to come up with...
What a jackass. He swallowed that story hook, line, and sinker.
Come again?
That long-lost love of mine? She never even existed.
Then why wouldn't you pour him the legend malt?
And back when I opened the place, I figured I'd need some high-end stuff behind the counter to draw in the big spenders. So I picked up an empty bottle of legend malt and filled it with bargain barrel whiskey. Purely for show. Nobody actually orders anything that expensive. But every once in a while, a dimwit like him waltzes in. So I give them the same old sob story, and they scatter like roaches.
Wait, so Namba, that means what you drank was...
Bottom shelf swill.
You gotta be shitting me!
Hey, what the hell's so funny?
You gotta hear this! Guess what Namba did?
Come on, don't say it. Don't you dare. Sir, you can ignore this, Joker.
I don't understand you people.
Guess it was the look of that bottle that got me thinking it was real. That ever happened to you? Or the taste is all in your head?
Yeah.
Hey, just be grateful you don't have to worry.
That's just...
I
Listen.
still have to worry about people finding out. Ichiban, you wouldn't tell Adachi or Sachan about this, would you?
We're all
You
men,
can't.
and we do things
Don't
we
worry,
regret
man.
in the heat
I
of
wouldn't rat
passion.
you out like that.
And that's
So
called
you'll
being
keep it a
thirsty.
secret.
Yeah, but you have to buy me a drink. Bargain barrel whiskey, okay?
Sure. It's a deal.
Okay. I can't have an actual conversation with her because I'm just not charismatic enough. But one day I might be. I pass by this guy all the time, so I should pick up some food.
いらっしゃいませ。
This is a lot of alcohol, but I'll be fine.
Who's me?
Delicious.
ありがとうございました。
もしもし。あ、パパ。
you committing?
This is the worst.
Pain in the ass.
No, wrong person.
Why you committing?
Oh, perfect job. Yeah. I went too fast past it.
A strip club? That's an old-timey building.
Yeah, check it out, Ichiban. They're looking for part-timers.
900 yen an hour, huh?
Think about it. Make a little money, 2 birds, 1 stone, huh?
2 birds, 1 stone? Getting paid's 1 bird, so what's the other?
Huh? Oh, well, the feeling of contributing to the betterment of
No,
society?
stay away.
Pull that
Let
out
this
of your
finish.
ass, didn't you?
I'm kidding. But I should tell you, it's not like you'd be able to watch the show.
What?
I know.
No! Get out of here. Trying to
Leave it
finish
to
the
me.
story.
Fight live. Let's get it done.
No begging for mercy now.
All right, let's
You sure you can beat me? Hope you're ready.
Get serious.
Oh,
Check it out, Ichiban. They're
900?
think.
2.
Huh?
I know.
Oh, I see.
They can also pick up on whether or not someone's got an ulterior motive almost instantly.
Ulterior motive? What? Nonsense. I'm just looking for good, honest work.
Mm-hmm. Whatever you say.
Guess a job's a job, no matter where you're at.
I'm not big on bullying, but leave it to me.
this.
Yeah.
Weak. Ticket time.
It hurts.
Now we're talking.
Feeling good. We're in it now. The enemy is defeated.
Okay, everyone's intoxication's worn off. Man, their load times really just make me feel like napping.
You may enter.
Thank you, Chairman Hoshino. Captain Takabe said it would be okay for us to talk.
I heard. And I believe I already know why you've come. You've done us a great service. I would not still be leader of this clan if it weren't for you.
He really does look like Andros.
Does that mean the Seiryu clan's gonna pull through?
I can't say for sure yet. About 20 to 30% of our men defected to the Omi. The ones who stayed are grumbling behind my back. And it's hard to blame them. They just found out the Jincho standoff was all a sham.
Zhao told me he's giving up his position as the leader of the Liumang. Songhui is going to lead them.
Yes, I know.
You just know everything, huh?
Not everything. But I'll tell you what I do know. Eventually, the Seiryu clan will succumb to the Omi Alliance.
What?
For people who had nowhere to live outside the gray zones, the Great Wall of Muscle was their only protection. Now it's crumbling, that's a matter of life or death for them. Already rumors are flying into Jincho's political circles. Rumors that Ogikubo's lost his touch. I'm sure Aoki got those whispers going. He never lets a good crisis go to waste.
Oh, really?
Aoki knows it would destroy the party if it ever revealed their chair, Ogikubo, forged money for years. Now, Aoki can easily blackmail Ogikubo and force him to step down. Aoki will become the new party chair.
I don't get it. Why does he want to take Ogikubo's place so bad?
The party chair manages elections, so in that role, Aoki could nominate anyone he wants. He'll control the ruling party. Therefore, he'll control the nation.
The whole country will be under his thumb?
Yes. Especially if I'm right about his next move. I think he's gonna try to dissolve Parliament.
Okay, by dissolve Parliament.
Dissolve Parliament? At a time like this? That's insane!
Prime Minister, I understand how you must feel, being unable to rely on Ogikubo-sensei. But honestly, I have the power to support you better than he ever could. If an election were held today, I could guarantee you 2/3 of the seats, minimum.
Do you have a solid plan for doing that?
Yes. I'll send Bleach Japan to the districts where the Citizens' Liberal Party is weakest. Bleach Japan can influence votes anywhere. They're incredibly popular. Plus, they have my endorsement. A victory for the party would, of course, move your personal political goals forward.
Oh.
Tell me, do you think you have the power to maintain the party's stability right now? We don't want it breaking up for lack of support from Ogikubo-sensei.
You can talk that way to the house, but not to me.
Appoint me to party chair and hold an election. If you don't, I'll be forced to make public the nature of Ogikubo-sensei's crimes. That would mean the end of not only your administration, but the party itself.
But there's no precedent for someone serving as both governor and party chair. Besides, you're much too young.
If age is what you want, start digging for some old fossil who can stop me. That is, if you think you can find one. Anyone in particular come to mind?
Aoki's scheme to destroy the Great Wall worked. Now he's got Mabuchi and the Omi at his command. So much power, vested in just one man.
It's crazy.
And it had to be Masato Arakawa.
Man. It's pretty crazy.
Kasuga, I know you never intended to be at the center of all this. It was pure coincidence that you were there when the soap landowner died. Wouldn't you agree?
Yep. Lucky me.
But one thing I don't believe is a coincidence is that you ended up in Ijincho.
Huh? What do you mean?
Do you still have that fake bill?
Yeah. Didn't you say you knew how it ended up on me?
Yes. Only one person in the world could have put that bill in your pocket.
Who? Who is it?
Masumi Arakawa himself.
Arakawa-san? No, he's the one who shot me.
Yes, I'm aware he shot you. But did you ever consider that maybe he did that so you would end up here?
What?
That fake bill was his letter of introduction between you and me. It was to let me know that you were one of Masumi Arakawa's men.
Kind of a weird way to introduce us, don't you think?
I think what it means is Arakawa's goals do not align with those of Ryo Aoki.
Well, then, what are Arakawa's goals?
I really can't say. But I do know that he means business. He wouldn't have used that bill if he didn't.
Chairman, how exactly do you know Arakawa-san?
Well, that's a long story.
Was he originally part of this
And
gang?
there's a much better place than here to tell it. Heian Tower.
Heian Tower?
Yes. That's where my fate intertwined with Arakawa's. He sure seems to be partial to Peking duck.
Yeah.
Let's have it for lunch tomorrow. My treat. I'll make the reservation.
These load screens.
Listen.
Okay. Hmm?
Huh.
Yo.
Hey.
This is the part that has the...
Hey. Hey. Hmm? Wow. No. Yeah.
It's an unfortunate tale. And I forgot after yesterday's stream to look into, or well, I mean, maybe I saw that quest today. I forgot when I first saw that quest, but looking into if there's some odd legend I just don't know about related to persimmon falling from a tree. Like, I know Beauty and the Beast has that thing where... Oh, wait, it's the Senbei. What was I saying? Right, I know Beauty and the Beast has the thing where if the last petal falls off the rose, the beast is cursed, stays forever. Like, I get that, I just don't know about any other
I'm getting kind of hungry.
like that.
Let's stop by a convenience
Or
store or
stories
something.
like that.
Oh, I could.
I too enjoy potato chips every.
Yeah, I love the seaweed.
Nah, a refined man goes just...
You do yourself a disservice. The best flavor is consomme.
Looks like we're split.
Actually, my stomach can't really handle chips these days. I mean, I used to be able to down a whole bag like... Sucks.
Why don't we each just...
Indeed.
Hey, don't get all mopey.
Just don't overdo it.
I don't know how to play showcase games.
Yeah.
ありがとうございます
Oh no, she has an eye patch. Did she get pink eye or something?
いえ
え
あの
Hi.
I hope she is just like pink eye or something. Or well, I'd rather it not be pink eye. I hope it's just that like, I don't know, her eye's itchy or it's like she's got allergies or something and not that she's getting beaten up by some guy.
No.
Ooh. Unless she's secretly an assassin or something. Oh, I didn't... Oh no, I just wanted to talk to you. No, I just... Oh. I can't talk to her. Yes, yes. All the guys just are like, hey, what are you looking at?
Right.
What are you looking at, punk?
Get alive.
Cool fight
You sure you can beat me?
Get caught. Yeah. I'm up.
I wouldn't underestimate it. I got this. Ha!
これでいけるぜ
Chief,
Hmm?
my friend's got some questions about the day I was dumped in this town.
Yeah.
I want to know why you didn't just abandon Ichiban, or dump him at a hospital. If you don't mind telling us, I'm sure we'd all appreciate it.
I see. Fine. There's an old tradition and a responsibility.
What responsibility?
On occasion, when we're asked, we dispose of bodies.
What?
Bodies?
Yeah. There's a Yakuza family from Kamurocho who pays us to do it. They're called Arakawa.
Arakawa? Seriously?
I don't know every detail, but yes. It existed before I started living here. We've dealt with all kinds of bodies, whether they've been shot, stabbed, beaten, no matter how nasty. We dug holes and buried them under garbage. Who knows how many are there now? Back during the bubble, we got one every month. Or so I was told. Since I became chief, there's only been 3.
Damn. Arakawa the assassin.
But there's one more secret rule. It applies to anyone the Arakawa bring here alive.
A secret within the secret. Great.
What happens if they bring someone alive?
We're supposed to give the person medical aid, then let them go free, while pretending they're dead.
What's up with that?
In the criminal underworld, there's always people wanting to fake their own death. Gamblers, guys on the run, anyone who's afraid someone will hurt them. They send people like that here, and we honor the secret agreement. I think it might actually be a service the Arakawa family provides, but obviously they don't advertise it. So it ended up being a very rare event.
Is that agreement why you saved me? This live body rule?
You got it.
What sort of guy dropped me off here?
I mean, probably just someone from the family. The guy lugged you out of the... He paid me and left.
I'm sorry, Ichi. You have to die. I'm counting on you, Ichi.
Huh? After Arakawa-san, I think it was.
What would that even...
No clue.
Look, Ichi.
What?
I don't want to... When you were dumped here, you were only alive because everything I did went exactly... But it could have easily gone a different way. I know you want to trust Arakawa, but...
I think Arakawa-san had to shoot me. All the other Yakuza at that meeting were watching him.
Huh?
Never mind. You don't get it. Forget I said anything.
Interesting. Jeez, I live in Chinatown. Thank goodness for taxis. Though I'm probably missing like 1 or 2 taxis here in Chinatown because I didn't actually go up to their doors and try and enter the taxi. But I can find those taxis now and do some of those quests that are there and related. It's this one. Oh.
Sup?
Hi.
はい。
That's sus.
Oh. Yeah.
お、ありがとうございます。はい。
Wow.
You see, because the plot is that this guy's like, it doesn't, okay, the model that they used for him makes him look a lot older than he is, but he's like supposed to be in his early 20s, and the woman that he's fallen in love with is in her 40s. She got out of a divorce because the husband worked too much. And you know, this is a rough neighborhood, so there's a lot of people who have to work like all day long to make ends meet and be able to survive here, right? So this dude probably has a good reason that he has to work like all day long, and like they kind of got divorced because he just wasn't around. It was just not enough to balance the income he made versus like how much time she wanted to spend. Like maybe he was tired after work or something, I don't know. But the point is that she would come here to this restaurant because she was lonely after her divorce and probably lonely in her marriage. And him, as a friendly chef, you know, would constantly talk to her, and comforting her made him feel nice. So it's a nice relationship in that like he's able to give, you know, be kind to this woman and give her the time and attention that she feels she needs. But at the same time, his only prospect is being a good chef, and now he's slacking because of this person that he's interested in, and he's not able to be a proper chef. Which means he may not be able to support her, or he's going to have to spend even more time training, which means that he's not going to have any quality time for her. The big problem is that all these hard-working guys don't have enough quality time for her, so she might end up unhappy again, which is why I say that this is a pretty sus situation. Not that either of them are criminals or that she's leading him on, but it's just like, some people need more attention than other people, you know? Like, some people just need a lot of attention and time, and, you know, the everyday person who might actually have to work all the time may not be able to give them the attention they need. So they might be like great partners. If they won the lottery and those partners never had to work, they could spend time with each other and they'd be wonderful partners. But if she does need a lot of affection, and the guy is really bad at managing his time, then I think that's sus. I don't think it'll work out. But I need more information from these people. Cover MP with normal attacks. Yeah, why not? But also, it's the way that it was said. Maybe it was a translation thing, but it's like, when you aren't talking about kinks, and you're saying that the person you're into is like a father or like a mother to you, that's also a little sus. Just a little bit. Yeah. Because, like, we definitely have people who have actual fetishes in this game and have established that. Like, the baby guys who like being dressed up like babies. The masochist guy who likes getting beaten up.
I went ahead and got started.
The girl who likes beating up men. Like, you know.
Sure you
but
don't mind treating
those are
me?
clearly kinks. But when you're supposed to have a heartwarming story that's like, yeah,
actually
with
able
all
to
of this,
pay?
she's 20 years older than me.
Wish I
and
could.
I was the only one there to talk to
I
her
don't
while she
think
was,
they'd
like,
take
divorced.
this.
I don't even know if that helped speed up the divorce. Like, I'm not
You
sure.
don't sound like you're gonna relax during this meal.
Plus, if it was a 40-year-old man
Depends on
going
what
after
you
a
say.
20-year-old
Hopefully I'll
girl and
relax
saying,
enough
like,
to enjoy the duck.
you know, the girl was saying, yeah,
So,
she's kind of like a father to
how
me.
do you
It
know
would still be
Arakawa-san?
sus. I mean, people would
I'm on the edge of
more
my seat
easily
here.
understand what I mean when I say that that's sus.
It wasn't long after the war the counterfeit bills started being produced in Ijincho. It was top secret. Only the heads of the Seiryu clan and the Liumang, plus some officers, knew about it. Outside of that inner circle, they also had to hire people to smuggle the bills.
Smugglers?
And one of them was a traveling actor. His name was Toshio Arakawa. He was Masumi Arakawa's father.
What?
One day, he came to us saying he lost an entire suitcase filled with 100 mil in fake yen. No excuse in the world could have saved him. A mistake that grave required the Seiryu clan to make an example out of him for the other smugglers. But remember, only a few people at the top even knew about the counterfeiting. It wasn't a task they could hand to just anybody. So I, being next in line to inherit the clan, was entrusted to carry it out.
So did you... you actually...
Yes. I killed Toshio Arakawa, father of Masumi Arakawa, in this very place, 40 years ago. But I had no idea who was in the room with my target. By the time I learned it was his 14-year-old son, it was too late. I had to go through with the hit, knowing this boy would see his father die. To make my guilt even worse, later I found out why Toshio lost the fake bills. His wife and her lover had stolen them. Those two fell into the ocean and disappeared. Their corpses were never even found.
So Arakawa-san lost both his parents, one after the other.
And his only other friends, the theater troupe, disbanded soon after without their leader. Masumi Arakawa became a drifter, along with a few other actors. They couldn't trust anyone, so what other path was there for them, except becoming Yakuza in Kamurocho?
And that's why he was telling us, hey, Yakuza life isn't a life that you want, kid. And then he actually took him on after finding out that Ichiban had nowhere else to go.
Arakawa joined a low-ranking family in the Tojo clan called the Hikawa family. Life wasn't easy for him there. They were the kind of family that took hits without thinking twice.
Really?
Yes. So they were always in need of ways to dispose of a body. Masumi Arakawa was tapped to help with that, and he was extremely cautious. To do it, he started coming all the way to the homeless camp in Ijincho.
Really? Even though the family was based in Tokyo? Why?
Well, truthfully, he wanted an excuse to come to Yokohama, because it would afford him opportunities to hunt his father's killer.
I see. So Arakawa-san was using the homeless camp to dispose of bodies all the way back then.
Indeed. As for his hunt, he researched Yakuza and criminals every time he was here. All he started with was a single clue. His own childhood memory of the suspicious waiter he saw here that night. Eventually, 7 years after the murder, I received an invitation to come here. He signed his invitation Masumi Arakawa. It was a bold declaration, and I knew immediately the running would be futile. So I came here, alone. I didn't even bring a bodyguard.
Why the hell not?
Well, to put it simply, I was prepared to die.
But, I mean...
In this line of work, there are no good ways to die. And I can think of worse ways to go that would not give that boy the justice he'd earned. The memory of what I'd done to him never left me, you know. It was always like a small bone stuck in my throat.
That's a JoJo metaphor.
He was sitting right where you are now.
Here?
Yes. He didn't look a day over 20. But his eyes had that hard, flinty gaze of an old killer. I couldn't help myself. I told him everything. I told him why I killed Toshio Arakawa. I even told him about the secret counterfeiting. I figured I was dead anyway. He had a gun in his hand, and all he had to do was pull the trigger. But he never once interrupted me. When I'd finished, he slowly stood up. I stopped him as he turned to leave. "Didn't you come here for revenge?" I asked.
And? What did he say?
He said, "If only you had ignored my invitation, then I could have shot you in the back." Then he left.
Boss.
He's cool.
In 1984, the 10,000 yen bill changed from the face of Prince Shotoku to Yukichi Fukuzawa. By that time, Arakawa had found his own Yakuza family, so I sent him a gift.
What was it?
A fresh batch of crisp, fake bills featuring Yukichi Fukuzawa. They were defective prints with nothing on the back. Not exactly legal tender.
Then how was that a gift?
It's hard to explain. If I had to say, it was out of gratitude.
Sure, but for what?
I should have died that day I met with Arakawa. It would have been right. And yet he spared me. Not only that, but he lifted a terrible weight from my chest. Furthermore, it's not an exaggeration to say the equilibrium among the Ijin Three continues to this day because of him.
Wow.
I owe him an unfathomable debt. And one day, I must pay it back. The defective bills were how I chose to communicate the sentiment. The counterfeiting secret is Ijincho's weakness. And it was only thanks to Arakawa that the Ijin Three could continue to secretly wield that power. But of course, that means if he ever feels like it was a mistake to let me live, he can use the fake bills to unravel everything I've built. The gift wasn't the bills themselves. They were leverage. I actually wrote something on the back to that effect. Neither justice nor mercy should tip the scale. It means that those in power must reward and punish where necessary. I felt it was an appropriate message. I suppose the writing has faded at this point.
Whoa. So that's the whole story.
Up till this moment. But now I'm sitting across from a man holding one of those fake bills. Which, of course, is a message from Arakawa that only I could understand.
Okay.
The message is, Masumi Arakawa sees you as a beloved family member.
Arakawa-san thinks of me as family.
He would not have placed that bill in your pocket lightly. Do you see its significance now? After everything I've told you? There is almost no doubt in my mind that Arakawa did not want you killed. So he didn't shoot you out of malice. He shot you so that you would be brought here, be saved by the homeless, and eventually meet up with me. Do you see? That's everything I can tell you.
That's plenty. Thank you, Chairman. I see it all now. I always kind of figured.
You did? Well, it's your move now. I've only told you what I know, so...
It's okay. That's enough. I trust you.
Well, I don't hear that often.
Yeah, neither do I. Not even from my friends. But those friends are trustworthy to me. And so are you. I believe everything you said. And my faith in Arakawa-san is coming back strong.
Kasuga.
Yeah?
Are you a blood relative of Arakawa's?
No, it's not like that.
I see. Well, he must have been happy to have such loyalty as yours. As proud as any father, I think.
That's not a gun, is it? That wasn't a gun, was it? It couldn't possibly be a gun in there, could it be? I could keep going, but I should probably stop. So as always, thank you for coming, and have a great evening. No. We can't continue the chapter. Thank you for coming and watching my stream, and have a great evening. And next time we'll do some chapter 11 in Yakuza 7 Like a Dragon. Take care.